the visionary who dreamed, planned, persevered, and motivated us all to put in our optimum best for today's successful program is none other than the Assistant Commissioner of Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, Ahmedabad region, Mrs. Lakshmi Chari, our ever resourceful and highly influential mentor, our leader. So I feel proud to call upon Madam Chari to come forward and address the elite gathering. Madam Chari, please.
Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Professor Kale, esteemed Brigadier Alok Raj, Guest of Honor, Srimati Raj, Colonel Sharma, special invitees, awardees, my own family members, principals, staff members and students. When I said family members, I meant family members of Kendriya Vidyalaya Parivar. Kindly accept the Republic Day greetings to each of you and also a good day to each of you. At the outset, I must share with you the joy I have on this occasion, the joy to be here to present the awards, the first of its kind at the regional level, the incentive awards meant for teachers who have performed. All of us know that work brings its reward, but when it comes to accepting the reward, we know that it comes gracefully. Between working and performing, there exists a great difference. Performance, especially the top-rank performance, is a result of initiative, involvement and hard work. We in KVS have a system of evaluating these attributes and select the performers through a meticulous process for giving away the incentive awards. The award recipients so selected are with us today. I appreciate their contributions wholeheartedly and convey my congratulations to each and every one of them. Well done. Please keep the flag of KVS flying high. Awards and accolades are things to cherish forever. With awards, feathers descend on our caps, and simultaneously, responsibility also descends on our shoulders. In a broader sense, the responsibility is twofold. Primarily, we must make our performance not only sustainable, but also continually improving, even if there are hiccups and jerks in our day-to-day professional life. As you are aware, the mantra of quality management is continual, not continuous improvement. True to this concept, the present-day professionals have adapted to lifelong learning. In the present-day world, which is developing at breakneck speed, lifelong learning is very essential both in our professional and personal spheres, so that we don't get dumped aside as relics of the past. The second responsibility is in the form of being a role model to other aspirants. Through explicit and subtle demonstrations of our performance, we can inspire others and generate more performance in the days to come by. I am confident that demonstrations are not difficult tasks for you, as you're all education professionals. I must, at this juncture, share a secret with you. These are not the only staff members who deserve awards. There are many others who could not be called to the stage because they have opted to stay out of the competition by not sending their applications. I hope that staff members also come out and take part in the competition so that the circle which recognizes their ability and performance would widen from that of the immediate neighborhood to at least the regional level. Such a program must inspire the newcomers and other staff to aspire for such awards by going beyond the normal routine expected from them and contributing something more towards improvement of the school and society around them. The awardees shall now prove that they are worthy of the awards bestowed upon them. They shall go beyond curricular and co-curricular activities and take up projects such as Each One, Teach One and preservation of planet, for which I have been campaigning vigorously at every forum. At schools we have a Yuva Sena willing to work, and they can bring amazing changes, work wonders if guided and convinced. We need to create not merely intelligent students but individuals with commitment towards society. Education must result in realizing the values of the statement Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu and work towards that goal. As far as the awardees are concerned, this must not be an end but a beginning to improve in your career, which implies improvement of the conduct and career of hundreds of students in your care as well as fellow teachers and your own selves. You are expected to be role models for emulation by others. The incentive awardees have earned their awards through their individual performances. As an organization, I feel that this is also a moment to look into our collective performance and do some introspection. Our performance needs a lot of improvement in academic, co-curricular as well as sports field. Ahmedabad region must be ranked in the top 5 and we must work in this direction. I request all of you to make your efforts, your sincere efforts, so that our region can scale all heights and become a shining example at all India level. I hope and pray that the awardees who are gathered here, the national level awardees who have been recognized at the national level, are in a position to make some difference beyond classroom teaching. Because Kendriya Vidyalaya believes in personality development and not mere academic progress as in the case of coaching classes. I convey my sincere thanks to all the special invitees present here for joining us on this occasion. My special thanks to Brigadier Alok Raj and his wife who have come here at such short notice and who has volunteered to address this gathering at a much shorter notice. In fact, he is not basically a teacher, though he has done teaching, yet he could rise to the occasion and give a speech instantaneously. My special thanks to you, sir, for this. A special thanks to Professor Kale, Vice Chancellor of University of Gujarat, and others for here. Together, let us make the nation proud so that the souls of our freedom fighters shall feel that their blood and bravery have not been wasted by a generation of selfish, materialistic citizens. We shall work for a nation which our forefathers who fought to see it independent shall be proud of. Jai Hind.
We are positive that as you chart new horizons with courage in the months ahead, never intending to rest on the past laurels, but always raising the bar, we are right behind you, madam. Thank you, Madam Chari. Soft words in a lullaby can put a baby to sleep. Eloquent words can send armies marching into the face of death. Encouraging words can fan to flame the genius of a Rembrandt or a Lincoln. Words are a dynamic force. So to be enriched thus, I count it an honor to call upon the chief guest of today's award ceremony, Professor R.K. Kale, Vice Chancellor, Central University of Gujarat, to venture to the dais and address the learned assembly. Professor Kale.
Alok Rajji, Madam Alok Rajji, Madam Mrs. Chari, Sri M.L. Gadam, Rangasri, all awardees, principals, vice principals, other participants and students. Indeed, at the outset, I would like to express my grateful thanks to Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan for inviting me for this August gathering. Indeed, I was also earlier invited for the annual function, and I really, it is a great honor for me inviting twice. So generally, such getting honor twice is very difficult, and so I am doubly happy for that one. At the outset, I would like to express my hearty congratulations to all the awardees, Sri Sangathan, Srimati Lilita Vermaji, Dr. P.K. Yadav, Srimati Renuka Mamtani, Srimati Mamta Rani Verma, Srimati Lata Solanki, Srimati Sandhya Srivastava. And while the awards were given, I was also remembering my teachers who taught me from primary level to my postgraduate level. And I hope the people who were present there at the time of the first annual function where I was a guest there, and that I am told that yes, why I am standing here as a vice chancellor, it is only because of the teachers, right teacher, right what. I can't express that one, the kind of teachers I met, particularly one teacher. So you can't imagine that one actually, the kind of help he has given to me. Because I was also telling that I came from a very small village, but primary teachers changed my life. So I went to JNU, I did PhD, okay, and I became professor there only and taught for 30 years, and finally came to this place as a vice chancellor. I'm not telling my progress, I'm telling the contribution of primary teacher. So, and unfortunately, when I got PhD, you are not alive to see that my achievement. And then I couldn't do but only I dedicated my PhD thesis to my primary school teacher. Okay. And see how the affection for the primary school teacher. There was one professor called Premi, one of the best scholars in this country, in the area of the population studies. Just as a curiosity, when I opened the page of my thesis and first year, I told that I had written there to my primary, to Sri Serang Sable, my primary school teacher. And within no moment I found the tears coming on his, rolling on his cheeks actually. And then he was remembering, I have forgotten my primary teachers, but at least there is somebody who is remembering the primary teachers. So see that I am not the individual person. So the whole, whatever the success story or whatever you see the people, so behind them, that is not personal achievement. That's the kind of induction, kind of motivation, kind of guidance they have provided at the level of the school. And that's the reason you see all the kind of reports, educational report, whether it's from first report after the independent written by our first President of India, then Kothari Commission and other kind of things. They always give the emphasis on the primary and school education. Because that makes a real citizen, responsible citizen. Because I always tell that the teaching is done at the school level and training is done at the higher education level only. So we train people actually. But training is only given to the people who are educated from the schools. And therefore this is a great contribution of the